The government of Nigeria is set to officially commission the $115 million upgraded West African Container Terminal in Onne, Rivers State, Nigeria. The West African Container Terminal, operated by APM Terminals in Onne, Rivers State, is Nigeria's largest and most efficient container terminal outside Lagos. An unprecedented $115 million, approximately $178.2 billion upgrade project commenced in the West African Container Terminal in 2021. The completion of the upgrade marks a significant milestone in the history of Nigerian port. According to the management, it will be a game changer for Nigeria. The fresh investment of $115 million is a further testament to the trust and confidence that APM Terminal has in the Nigerian economy and contributes to its purpose of improving lives for all while lifting global trade. The West African Container Terminal is Nigeria's first greenfield container terminal to develop under a public-private partnership model. Strategically situated within the oil and gas free zone in Onne, Rivers State, Nigeria, the terminal has evolved into a premier gateway for accessing markets beyond the Lagos region and serves as a vital conduit in eastern Nigeria's burgeoning economy. On August 15, 2020, the West African Container Terminal made history when it received the largest container vessel to ever berth at the Nigerian Eastern Port. The vessel measures 300 meters in length overall and 48.2 meters in beam, with a capacity to carry approximately 10,000 20-foot equivalent units of containers. Several dignitaries, including governors, ministers, and heads of government agencies such as Nigerian Port Authority, Nigerian Customs Service, Nigerian Immigration Service, Nigeria Shippers Council, Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, and Oil and Gas Free Zones Authority, as well as representatives of shipping companies, freight forwarding associations, importers and exporters, amongst others, are currently looking forward to the commissioning of this project. The West African Container Terminal is an 800-person facility located in the oil and gas free zone in Rivers State, in the southern part of Nigeria. The facility is owned by APM Terminals in the Port and Terminals division of the Maersk Group and was established to build on Maersk's long history in the region. However, when the facility was established in the year 2000, it was by a relatively small team doing setup to handle Maersk ships in the eastern part of Nigeria. Since then, West African Container Terminal's journey has been one of technological advancement and expansions, with its most ambitious upgrade completed recently. The project constitutes an expansion of the existing terminals and major civil works, including a brand new workshop, a brand new warehouse, and an ongoing maintenance and repairs to its building. It also involved the construction of a cold chain facility with a capacity for 600 reefer containers, stacked together with an independent power supply. The current facility also has a new gate for trucks coming into the facility. The upgrade has also seen the installation of new specialized equipment that has seen West African Container Terminals transform from a vessel terminal alone to a full logistics terminal with 5 shore cranes. The terminal stackyard has been converted to house 20 rubber-tired gantry cranes and a modern facility which boasts of a fleet of about 16 new terminal trucks and forklifts. This has also involved technological upgrades, including improved IT security and a new fiber optic network to support West African Container Terminal's mainframe software. A brand new CCTV control has also been set up based on the latest technology. For the West African Container Terminal operators, IT security and access control are very important and critical elements to its top-notch security setup. The upgrades to the facility have been so all-encompassing and comprehensive that they amount to the creation of an entirely new terminal. In conclusion, a new terminal has been created on top of an old terminal. According to the operators, the project is not just about providing new hardware but about creating a positive and productive work environment. The new facility also brings the West African Container Terminal a step closer to its strategic vision of becoming the gateway to eastern Nigeria and beyond, offering a comprehensive suite of logistic solutions to empower Nigerian businesses and further boost efficiency. The new facility also offers a reliable warehousing service for both import and export cargo across diverse sectors. It is also expected to serve as a one-stop shop where all customers can consolidate their exports. The facility will aid the Nigerian government's drive to promote export and generate forex, which will be beneficial to the country and the economy. It is also expected to ensure the reduction in time wastage, as it will help customers in the non-oil export and will also continue to support and ensure that natural produce is available abroad and will directly or indirectly aid the creation of jobs and employment. The West African Container Terminal, which started commercial operations in 2006, is the first greenfield container terminal in Nigeria to be built under a public-private partnership model as earlier stated. Over the years, it has grown to become the most efficient gateway to market outside Lagos area. It also serves as a major gateway to eastern Nigeria. In 2020, the West African Container Terminal announced a further investment of $115 million to the upgrade of its terminal. At the time, it involved the acquisition of 3 additional mobile harbor cranes, bringing the total in operations to 5, 20 rubber-tired gantry cranes, 3 reach stackers, 13 terminal trucks and 2 empty container handlers, as I earlier stated. It also includes the deployment of reefer racks with a 600 plug capacity, as well as expansion of the current yard, new workshops, a new terminal auto gate, modernized offices and state-of-the-art technology. Despite having 6 seaports in Nigeria, Apapa and Tinkan Island Port in Lagos have remained the main major economic gateways. As a result, both ports are currently operating above their capacities as they handle over 60% of Nigerian-bound import and export goods. Interestingly, both ports are situated in the heart of Lagos State, while the remaining 4, popularly known as the Eastern Port, are located in Delta, Rivers and Cross River states. Having functional seaports in Lagos alone comes with its challenges for both businesses and residents in Lagos. Although importers and exporters in the south-south and southeastern and northern part of the country would have preferred to take delivery of their consignment from either of the eastern ports, many are forced to come to Lagos to pick up their containers and transport them back to their base. The situation has been a source of concern to businesses in that region, and as many have lost money in one way or the other to bottlenecks experiences in the already clogged ports in Lagos. To change this narrative, the Nigerian government through the Nigerian Port Authority started looking for ways to encourage businesses to move to the eastern port in order to reduce congestions in Lagos port by ensuring that the eastern ports are functional. The Onne port in Rivers State, one of Nigeria's longest standing seaport, has been operating below capacity in recent years due to issues around poor infrastructure. It was on this note that the federal government of Nigeria expressed its determination to reposition the Onne port in Rivers State with a view to maximize its huge potentials in export and import trade. It was on this note that the government of Nigeria collaborated with private investors in order to upgrade port facilities and encourage import and export of goods through the Onne Deep Sea Port. It was also a strategic move to decongest the Apapa and Tinkan Deep Sea Port in Lagos State. With the current works done on this facility, it is clear that the government is serious to encourage trade and movement of goods and services, including import and export, on the Onne Deep Sea Port route.